Need money? Well, today we'll discuss how to find and talk to an angel investor for your new business or startup. And if you're here for the first time, I'm Dr. Omar Khan. I'm a physician and a founder of TrueTalent.online. And having launched tech businesses and helped startups get off the ground, I wanted to share some of my experiences. Now let's get to how you are going to be contacting them and what are you going to say. You must be very cautious and careful about how you are communicating with them. You're not allowed to ever send them any spam. However, if that is not possible, then you of course have to find a way to directly get in touch with them. Okay, the first point for this would be that you have to be brief and you have to be targeted. No bulk mails or spam ever. Be short, to the point, and be sweet. Start off by 1 or 2 sentences about why they could be the most ideal investor for you and what is your business and what are you looking to develop. Remember, some of these investors actually get 20 to 50 messages from people every single day wanting them to evaluate their businesses. And sending a long message is the greatest and the most guaranteed way for you to get excluded. They will of course open it, but they probably won't get the time to read it. So be careful, be precise, and be to the point. Then tell them exactly about the market you're getting into, who are the competitors, and how you are going to get into this niche. After that, just mention why you and your team are the best people to actually invest with for this particular problem. Thank them and say looking forward to a positive response, and put all the points of contact that you have in that email at the end so they find whatever is easier for them and they can contact you. Now, what you should never do when trying to contact an investor. Number 1 thing is never message them on Facebook. Never give them a phone call. Never send a text message. Use only these methods if you have nothing else going for you. This approach is somewhat too private for the majority of these angels. Of course, that would be if somebody out of the blue sends you a message on Facebook. And not sending a message on Facebook is what most angels are all in agreement with. Now, next would be use of emails and LinkedIn messages. This is something you can do, but be very, very careful. Again, be to the point. And the best way we talked about is that you need to, of course, find them at an event. And they are actually looking for people to invest in. Like we talked about local events and meetup.com, you can find events, talk to these investors over there, or better yet, you are pitching your startup and then they come and talk to you. But the problem with those events is that they are talking to so many other people and a lot of people are trying to talk to them. 10 people could be hovering around them just to have them talk to them for about 30 seconds. So again, if you're able to find somebody to introduce you to an investor who can set aside, let's say 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes of their time, then that is probably the best way. But again, I agree that may not be feasible for a lot of people. Few other don'ts is that don't send them repeated messages over and over again. Like I said, don't spam them. And whenever you're talking to an investor, you should be on top of what is your product, what is the business you're trying to do, and have you actually made any profit? If you actually have made some type of profit, even a couple of dollars or even $100, then talk about that and see how you validated your business idea. Actual validation of your business idea is probably the best way to get some type of investment. So again, you should attempt to establish some type of connection, locate a contact in their network who will give you an introduction. It will dramatically improve your chances. In all of this, just be natural. Try to expand your network without considering any investments. Just talk to people. Don't keep on asking people for money. You will eventually get there, obtain that introduction in your network, and of course, hopefully 1 or 2 people will come and invest in you. In the long run, cultivating all of these relationships truly pays off. And of course, if you are able to create a social media presence, then that will give you authority as well. Anyways, if you like this video, then consider giving me a thumbs up and do subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this in the future. I appreciate you watching and best of luck for your business.